everyone! Good to see you again. I'm Caroline Cole. I'm a voiceover artist, writer, and yoga teacher practitioner, and it is Working Wednesday again. Today I'm really excited to share with you one of my favorite mantras and things that I was told by a voiceover teacher that I once had that I have incorporated into my practice. It is a bad impression is still a good character voice. So, we as voiceover actors, we are not impressionists. We are not comedians on SNL. We are not meant to do impersonations or impressions of other people. Now, some voiceover artists might have that specific skill. Good for them. Put it on your resume. Make as much money out of it as you want to. Applaud you. However, that is not necessarily something that you have to be able to do well in order to be a good voiceover artist. But I find it's a really fun exercise when you are looking to stretch yourself and find new character voices and really play around with your vocal range and what you're capable of. It's a really fun exercise to let yourself do terrible impressions of your favorite characters and cartoon characters and, people in your life. So today I'm going to share with you, in all humility and vulnerability, some of my worst impressions.
Okay, my first terrible impression is Bart Simpson. Nancy Cartwright has taught me so much about learning to put a boy's voice in a girl's body. Does it sound like Bart? Who cares? It sounds like a little boy.
My next impression is Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama. Now, basically, I'm doing this with my hands because it reminds me that he looks like this in the cartoon. But if you talk like this, it's using my tongue to be an extra piece in my mouth and make my voice sound different.
My next impression is Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey. This is not a good impression. It is in fact terrible. But I'm raising my eyebrows and being a very stiff and formal British person.
My next impression is Alan Rickman in Anything. He doesn't really sound like this, but he has a deep, gravelly voice and speaks very slowly.
My next impression is Cersei from Game of Thrones. This doesn't sound like her because it is an American voice. However, she does this thing I have noticed where she keeps her jaw very closed when she plays that role, so that her mouth barely opens, but her lips move to make the sound. My final impression today is Cinderella from the world of Walt Disney. Boys and girls, you are all extremely special and beautiful and wonderful, and one day your prince will come, or your princess, and if they don't, who cares? You are worth loving, even by yourself. You don't need anyone to complete you. And that is the message that I wish Cinderella gave every boy and girl. But, that was made in the 50s, so we've come really far since then. Hey y'all, those are my terrible impressions. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful Working Wednesday. Bye!